Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're plunging into the formidable world of the Chola Empire's maritime force. They were a dominant power, late 9th to early 13th century CE. Our mission really is to uncover how they projected power, maintain these huge trade networks across Asia. And there's some pretty surprising facts about their shipbuilding and navigation.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Cholas' maritime strength, well, it was kind of unique. They didn't just build ships, they effectively transformed their powerful land army into an amphibious force. This whole strategic approach to using the sea was crucial. It was naval logistics, troop projection. That's what really drove their empire's reach across the Indian Ocean, maybe more than pure ship-to-ship combat.
That's a really key distinction, isn't it? So when we picture the Cholas at sea, what should we be thinking? I mean, was it like a traditional combat navy or something else entirely?
It was, well, quite different from a modern combat fleet. The Cholas were incredibly adaptive. They mostly used modified merchant vessels. Historians often describe their naval battles as essentially land battles fought on ships. The vessels were mainly transports for their army. That's how they conquered places like Sri Lanka, Srivijaya, far-off lands.
Right. A true force projection tool. But even though they adapted merchant ships, did they develop any specialized vessels for specific combat roles or perhaps logistics?
Oh, absolutely. They definitely did. There was a real progression under emperors like Rajarajala's. He's recognized for building what some sources actually call warships for controlling sea trade. This kind of strategic thinking really positioned them as pioneers. Some even consider them the world's first blue water maritime force.
Okay, that suggests some serious specialization. Can you give us some examples? What were these ships like?
So imagine the Therisidai. It's described as heavily armored and apparently designed to carry a large contingent, maybe a 400-strong Marine Corps, specifically for boarding actions. Then you had something called the Kalamuka, which apparently had a battering ram that points towards, direct defensive capability, ramming other ships perhaps.
A battering ram, interesting. What about logistics, moving troops and supplies?
Yeah, logistics were covered too. The Sandani was apparently used for transporting horses and elephants. Imagine that, elephants on ships. And the Mantai could supposedly hold up to 500 passengers. So it paints a picture of a pretty diverse and functional fleet.